My simpler approach to the Marcellus Shale industry is a balanced, politically and geographically approach that would drive impact dollars to impacted areas. It is not a tax. It does not go through the General Revenue Fund. It raises more money than any plan out there. As I was doing all of this analysis and even working with someone on Wall Street about it, it wasn't until my plan was together that I actually compared it to Greg Vitale's House Bill 33 and said, oh my gosh, my numbers are higher. It was not my intent. It's not a contest. But when I saw where they were, and then I saw where, if this was a tax, that it would come in, I thought, I think I've got the balance. A 0.8% for these companies is not punitive. Okay? As we get down further on the tail, the unknown numbers, my $10,000 a year could be. I don't want it to be economically unproductive to finish getting all of that stuff, gas, out of the well. It's been really a thorough analysis of looking at plans on the table, looking at production curves from these wells, looking at actual numbers that come out. We've been told for some time by the companies, no, let us real low tax in the beginning and then elevate it. Well, in the beginning is when the most of the gas is coming. Now I'm hearing, well, okay, reverse that. My plan, the numbers are low, the dollar figure's high. The simpler fee is not necessarily better than a tax. Production, in my view, would be a best way to go. However, to be a realist and looking at listening to messaging from the administration, if this is going to pass, and assuming the governor's not going to back down, and I don't expect him to, a fee is the way to go. The areas that are having this impact deserve most of this money. I think they're actually getting more than 50 if you consider how the other accounts that I established would benefit them. But that straight 50%, I think it's generous. Early in the past 12 months, we've heard 1/3. I sat at a table with a colleague from the West. He wants 70% to the local. And I felt like the mama bear with it just right there in the middle. It wasn't 30, it wasn't 70, it was 50. But those local communities will also benefit.